effects of video games on young people. The video game industry is worldwide and currently has 1.2 billion gamers, and it is estimated that annual game sales will soon reach 1 trillion. Is worldwide and currently has 1.2 billion gamers, and it is estimated that annual game sales will soon reach 1 trillion. The world of video games has undergone an amazing revolution. Successive changes in technology have opened the door to video games that have many advantages as well as many disadvantages. Computer technology and the internet have also made video games much cheaper and easier for teenagers and children. Everyone is affected by video games. Children and teenagers spend most of the day and night playing video games, which is detrimental to children's health. Allegations of video game addiction and violence are frequent, but even after 3 decades of research, scientists have not been able to reach a consensus. There is no doubt that sitting for hours on end playing video games not only affects your brain but also your physical health. But overuse of anything is harmful. It's not just video games. According to a new study, young people who play a lot of video games usually get less sleep than this age group needs. During the annual meeting of the American Psychological Institute, the researchers said that the discovery came from an analysis of data on 16,000 young people between the ages of 12 and 20. Medical experts recommend 8 to 9 hours of sleep for young people of this age. The data also found that young people who get less than 7 hours of sleep do not exercise properly, which can seriously affect their health. According to Kara Fitzgerald, a psychologist and head of research at the University of Arkansas for Medical Sciences, getting too little sleep is bad for everyone, but too much for young people in particular. Getting enough sleep is bad for everyone, but too much for young people in particular, Fitzgerald. Sleep deprivation can have a number of side effects, including fatigue, loss of concentration, boredom, irritability and increased suicidal thoughts. But according to a recent study, only 10% of young Americans get the sleep they need. According to Fitzgerald, since teens are not only developing physically but also learning new things at this age, their memory is very important, so getting the necessary sleep is even more important for them. Fitzgerald says of the reasons why young people get less sleep, when it comes to teens, a lot of things affect them. For example, they feel more free to sleep late. They also like to send SMS messages to their parents and peers at midnight, for example. Researchers have not been able to conclude the link between online gaming and sleep deprivation in this new study, but Fitzgerald has found evidence that the less young people use modern media, the more sleep they get. Various investigations have also revealed several positive effects of video gaming. According to a 2008 study by the University of Toronto, the benefits of video games and their causes are explained in detail. Research has shown that 3D graphics in video games increase sensitivity between the eyes and the brain. In addition, the different situations in video games also give rise to human emotions, which are not only negative. Shooting video games also improves motor skills. In 2018, German researchers conducted research for psychology of popular media, which was later published by the American Psychological Association of America. According to this research, spending more time on video games may lead to a decrease in academic grades, but that decrease is due to not spending time on studies, and playing games does not reduce a person's basic ability. Each game is accompanied by a rating that indicates the age at which people can play the game and the content of the game. This allows parents to keep track of which games are a topic for their child and which are not. There are also games that people play online in which you can talk to people around the world. Parents should keep a close eye on such games, who their child is playing with and what conversations are taking place. There is a famous saying that excess of anything causes harm. This sentence is not just a collection of words or the splendor of books, but it contains a real and great lesson, that is, every action of life in which man has all the limits, and if the conditions are exceeded, the condition will be detrimental to him. Just as overeating is harmful, so is excessive hunger. Therefore, it is important to adopt the habit of moderation in every aspect of life and to inculcate it in others as well. Today's growing technology, innovations, emerging entertainment industry and online access have undoubtedly become a major challenge in every household. After the whole world has fallen into one hand, two avenues have opened up for man to either use these facilities positively or to make his life a failure and harmful by using them unjustly and negatively.